Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where I talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money, if you want to quit your day job, if you want to go full-time crypto, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to make sure you stay up to date daily on all the news that moves the markets, Bitcoin technical analysis, altcoin setups to help you make some profits. Jumping right into the market today in crypto, Bitcoin is at 10,229. So this is a Bitcoin 3-day chart. I drew this rising wedge. You can see Bitcoin is trying to put in a green candle right now at the bottom lower trend line of this rising wedge. You're at the just below the 236 fib level. So the concern is maybe this is a bearish retest. We've got an important weekly candle close, daily candle close coming in a couple hours for Bitcoin. A previous bearish MACD cross pretty much nailed this move to the downside. Make sure and learn how to trade with the MACD. You can see this is very strong resistance here. It would have been really strong support, but the price action broke right down through that level. This is going to take a lot for Bitcoin to break above that level. This is the Bitcoin daily chart. So I was thinking maybe this is some type of falling wedge. If we get a bounce here, potentially would substantiate this idea. If the support level does not hold here at around 10,000, you'll see 9,800, 9,500, 9,000, 8,500, 8,000, 7,300. Got to just take it level by level, level by level. So, I mean, there are some bounce ideas based on this support level holding. It's all about to happen. It's all about to happen. We got CME Bitcoin futures opening. You're going to have all gaps all over the place. I'll talk to you guys about what the gap boys are looking for Bitcoin. This is short-term, 1 hour chart. You got this falling wedge, and there's a small rising wedge, which should break to the downside. But overall, this is a falling wedge, 68% chance this breaks to the upside. You could see 10,500, 10,700 based on this idea, and this would be some type of, maybe you get an inverse head and shoulders or a double bottom here if it breaks out to the upside. I've got some pretty awesome shout outs to give in my trading group. This person stated, I've been in your group for a year. I have 3 daughters, and they got in crypto about 5 months ago. They invested around 80% of their unemployment benefits, around $5,000 each. He's from Venezuela. He's been in the group for a while. Now they have more than $35,000 each, thanks to your videos and incredible setups. Amazing. Huge gains. Shout out to everybody in Venezuela. This person, I'm up over $50,000 on Cody. I'm not taking profits until December. Hardcore holder. Cody's got some upside now. I hope he had a stop loss in place. These Bitcoin pullbacks have been pretty dramatic. This person stated, I went from $9,000 to $26,000 in 3 months. After I lost about everything, I finally started making profit thanks to your help. In the first day of joining, I made my full month, 6 months subscription back. Watched the YouTube channel. Got angry at myself for not joining months ago. Listen, this market takes off again at some point. You're going to want to have these ideas in place. You're not going to be trying to learn, figure out how to buy market orders, limit orders, stop losses. You're not going to want to figure that out on the fly while you're trying to make a ton of money in this market. Life-changing money is coming. Be prepared. Go to my website, www.cryptorev.net, for more details. I can help you become a very profitable trader. Chef Nomi from Sushi Swap. Here we go again. He comes out and he says, I'm transferring all of my control to SBF Almeida now. So the sushi founder, he transferred his control over to the CEO of FTX, which is a derivatives exchange. It's actually becoming quite popular. And this gentleman, who is the CEO, his name is Sam Bankman-Fried. He's a CEO, FTX and Alameda Research. Well, Binance is invested tens of millions of dollars in Alameda Research-backed crypto derivatives platform FTX. So you've got Serum, he's an advisor for Serum, Sam Bankman-Fried. Okay, so there's ties there. And then you got Binance tied to this gentleman at FTX. Here he is in a picture with CZ, basically saying, hey, Binance has taken an equity stake. Actually, they own part of FTX. Sam Bankman-Fried, the founder, told the deal involves tens of millions of dollars. So Binance is going to do everything it can to move this market for some of these coins that they're involved with, Serum and Sushi. Now, look at Sushi up on this news. Sushi up 113%. Look at these altcoins are booming. Booming. Look at this. 115%, 40%, 40%, 39, 34, 30, 27, 27, 26, 26, 26, 24, 23, 22, 22. Man, altcoin explosion happening. A lot of these are oversold bounces. Real easy trading strategy, real easy, simple to understand. Get in some of these coins. Boom. Moon Mission, Link up 27%. Again, some Bitcoin volatility and the game changes real quick. So be careful. High risk trading. This is a gentleman. My trading group sent me this. This is his trading setup. I want you guys to set up an area where you trade. It's a business, right? He's got all his chart setups back here, got a lot of things going on, all kinds of monitors everywhere. The more you take this serious, the more profits you will make. Binance was pumping on this news, so they're launching Launch Pool. It's a secure way to farm new assets. You farm Launch Pool's first project, Bella Protocol. So you stake your tokens, BNB, BUSD, or ARPA tokens. And Bella is basically backed by ARPA. And you see down here it says staking terms, no upper limit, no KYC required. Binance knows what time it is. So essentially, you'll be able to stake your BNB, BUSD, ARPA, and then you'll get this new coin, this new DeFi coin called Bella Protocol. So this is kind of a spin on the idea of these IEOs. Now they've launched Launch Pool, where you stake your BNB and you get paid out in these coins. Whereas with the IEOs, you have to do KYC. So work around, anyone? Work around, loophole, anybody? So this is NWC. I gave you guys a setup previously. Told you in the trading group we were up like 300%. I actually had a small trade. Maybe I made about 30% last time I gave you guys a recent setup on this. This is from last week news. This is News Crypto, NWC. It's on Kucoin. There's a Kucoin link in the description. A lot of cool small projects on there. Lots of upside on these coins. News Crypto and Alipay integrated to the largest payment platform. They're reaching 1.2 billion users in over 50 markets. It's going to allow the NWC token purchase directly from News Crypto platform. DeFi Mania has been confirmed, and I talked to you guys about when I gave you the setup. DeFi was coming, and they finally announced that DeFi is about to get more exciting with NWC. This gentleman is a admin in my trading group, and he said I took the day off from crypto and he went to go jump out of planes. Have you guys ever jumped out of a plane? I haven't. I think I'll skip it. I think I'll fly in planes, but I don't know if I'm jumping out of one. Shout out to this guy. NWC, here's the setup. This is a giant bull flag. Like, it didn't even get phased by Bitcoin's pullback, right? Essentially, you'd buy the breakout or you'd buy the retest. So the aggressive buy would be if it pulls back to the support level, you'd buy here. The targets are listed over here. But again, DeFi news is confirmed. There's possible hidden bearish divergence. So that move to the downside first is possible. Peter Brandt comes out and everybody's like, well, the money's not being made and you got to follow the money in USD and oil and gold and Bitcoin and S&P. Like, where are you making your money at right now? Peter Brandt, who's a pretty famous trader, he's traded a lot of markets for many, many years. And he said, I exited almost all my portfolio in the last 2 days. Stock, Forex, Bitcoin. So essentially he's going back to USD. He's cashing out. What does he know? What does he know? This is a bearish idea for Bitcoin. This is the DXY. This is essentially the dollar, value of the dollar, right? And there's some bounce ideas here. Now, if this bounces, it's going to be bad for Bitcoin. So it's at monthly support. Now, if it breaks below this, Bitcoin's going to take off. So it's all about to happen based on the strength of the dollar. We might see, if this bounces, we could see a crash on par with what we saw back in March, mid-March. So you got to keep an eye on this. Whole market, gold, stocks, Bitcoin, everything could crash if this bounces. Strong dollar, not good for the markets. CME futures chart, that's what this is. CME futures chart. There's going to be a gap at 10,625 when the CME opens, just depending on where the price of Bitcoin is. So there's going to be an overhead gap, and there's going to be a gap down here at 9,650. Pick one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This gap needs to get filled first. Pick one of these gaps. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Looking down here, you got Bitcoin. Like it's oversold. It's oversold down here on the RSI. Last time it was oversold is here and here. You get bounce ideas based on that. What's going to happen? Two gaps. The Gap Boy's gone wild. This is a Bitcoin daily chart that I drew just to kind of show you a perspective. Like, you have these diagonal trend lines that are very valid. Like, if you look, you get all these touches, rejections, bounces, rejections, bounces. And so these are valid trend lines. Look, I mean, you got one touch, two touch, three touches, valid. Plenty of touches here to be valid. Okay, and so I guess the question is, Bitcoin's right here. It's make or break for Bitcoin. Now, even down here on the daily, it's getting close. It's getting close to oversold levels. Oversold, what happens? Okay, so look right here. You see how this was oversold? Oversold down here, right? So what happens when they're oversold? Bounce. Let's go look the last time. Here's oversold, oversold. So you line it up here. Bitcoin is oversold here. It dipped down and then bounced. Oversold here. It kind of trailed off and then ran up. See that move to the downside to fill that lower gap. But again, the bulls have got to hold this level. You want to have bull run ready, season to continue? We need this bounce. We need this bounce for Bitcoin. If you do not have a Binance account, there's a link in the description. You can sign up for Binance and you can get some of these double-digit green gains. Double-digit green gains everywhere. If you are in the United States, you'll have to use PureVPN. There's a link in the description for that as well. Bitcoin dominance bounced and altcoins were getting wrecked. And then just on this move to the downside, if this support level breaks, this Bitcoin dominance comes down here, these altcoins are going to take off. Just on this little move right here. RSI was overbought. So that's a little indicator for you. Start looking at altcoin positions based on this idea. Shout out to Andrew. This is a gentleman in my trading group, and he came into the group knowing nothing. And he said, Chris, check this chart out. Check it out. He's like, look at the number of times that Bitcoin price action has bounced off of this green trend line. The only time it broke down beneath it was during the panic situation sell-off, and then broke back above it. But you can see, look at this very valid trend line. Very valid trend line. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Here we are again. Do we see a scammy wick go down and fill that CME gap down there, 9,600, and then boom, moon mission? Let's see what happens. I'm grabbing popcorn. This is going to be a pretty exciting next few days. There's going to be a lot of volatility in this market. A lot of people waiting to see what's going to happen. Brendan Blummer comes out and says EOS will unleash DeFi as Ethereum fees skyrocket. Everybody wants a piece of the DeFi pie. EOS says, hey, we're moving towards DeFi. We're the most suitable blockchain for DeFi based on this idea. And EOS had seen some, an uptick in the price action as far as their comments about DeFi previously. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I will see you guys tomorrow.